Welcome to the University of Chicago Career Advancement presentation on networking and Wisr. A term that you will likely hear repeatedly as you begin exploring career opportunities is networking. Let's start by defining what we mean. Networking is a deliberate activity to build, reinforce, and maintain professional relationships of trust with others to further your career exploration, development, and aspirations. Why do we network? Talking with people in different fields will help you explore your career options, gather information, and understand how to market yourself to potential employers. In fact, 70 to 80% of internships and jobs are found through networking. Networking also allows you to gain information about a career or industry that you would not likely find on job postings. You can ask questions that will provide you with information that can help you make an informed career decision. Additionally, you can obtain advice from experts in the field about what skills and experience are valued. Best of all, networking can happen anywhere, even online. There are opportunities to network on campus and virtually with upperclassmen, faculty, staff, peers and clubs, and other organizations, and of course, alumni. Outside of the University of Chicago, you can network with your friends, family, recruiters, employees, at organizations that interest you. A first step is to identify your prospects. There is a wide range of outreach, starting from cold, meaning that you haven't had any interactions with them, to hot, meaning that you know them well and have an easy way to begin the conversation. As a UChicago student, you'll gain access to hundreds of employer information sessions, coffee chats, and networking events that present opportunities to engage with employers of interest. You'll also be able to attend career fairs and conferences, which are a more formal setting to meet recruiters and discuss your job interests. It always feels easiest to network when you have a direct introduction through friends or family or classmates. Networking from mutual interests are effective too, including on-campus connections through classes and RSOs. Virtual networking can be your best friend, though. Using an online outreach to connect with alumni or people at organizations of interest may initially seem intimidating, but it can be effective, and we can help make it easy for you. After you identify who you want to connect with, the next step is to prepare for your interaction. This critical step involves you researching about this individual. As you learn about the prospect, write down substantive questions that you want to ask. The final step is to conduct an informational interview either by phone, Zoom, or maybe in person. As you learn about them and their career path, write down this information and then stay in touch. Now that we've covered the how do I network questions, our next step is to help you refine the process. As noted, before you reach out to connect, do your research. Make a list of organizations that you want to connect with. Have a clear and succinct answer as to why you want to connect. Prepare questions that you want to ask that are both general, what is your day-to-day work like? Or can you share about a project you've worked on? And also specific. I saw your organization moved its annual conference online. Can you share more about what this will look like? How can you reach out to someone you don't know? Try using this email format. Use a formal address, Dear Ms. Alumni, and introduce yourself. I met you, I understand that you have X role at Y company. Then explain why you're reaching out. As a computer science major, I'm exploring a career in the tech industry, and then include the ask. Would you be available for a 10 to 15 minute phone call in the next 2 weeks? Or really a 15 to 20 minute phone call. Then be sure to keep it short and to the point. The goal is to get a call set up and go through your questions in depth at a different time. When you're meeting someone at a career fair or for an informational interview or even running into them randomly at Starbucks, you need to prepare yourself to answer, tell me more about yourself. This is your elevator pitch. In an elevator or career fair context, it may be as short as 15 seconds. In most other contexts, it will be 30 to 90 seconds. You'll want to start with a very brief overview of who you are and your interests. Then share 1 or 2 experiences you've had, and then Bring it back to what you're looking for and how this connects to their opportunity. Remember that the context informs your behavior. Let me share an example. Hi, my name is Alex Jones, and I'm a first year at the University of Chicago majoring in political science. This past summer, I worked as a virtual intern at Heartland Alliance in my hometown, helping with organizational research while tutoring middle schoolers in math. I enjoyed these experiences because they gave me exposure to collecting and analyzing data and strengthened my communication and organizational skills. Through these experiences and talking with our career advancement advisors, I'm interested in pursuing a career in public policy. Could you tell me more about the role summer interns play and what you're looking for in qualified candidates? During the informational interview, use your curiosity to ask questions about the person you're talking to. Ask about their background and their career journey, their current job or a favorite project, the company culture or the work environment, their most rewarding and the most challenging parts of their job, and what advice would you give your freshman or sophomore self? This is particularly good if you're talking to an alumni. Remember, create forward momentum and ask, is there someone you would recommend I speak to? Also remember not to ask questions like, how can I get a job there? Or how much do you get paid? Now that you're in the process of gathering information, it's critical to stay organized. Create a system to track new and existing relationships. Take notes on when you met and what you learned from them. This information provides you with more forward momentum to keep the conversation going. After you meet with someone for an informational interview, make sure to follow up and thank them. Promptly after the conversation, within 24 hours, send an email that includes something specific and memorable about your conversation. Convey enthusiasm about what you learned from them, and if your resume was discussed, make sure to send it along. Stay in touch by reconnecting intermittently. Send an interesting article you read, or provide an update on your job search, or share a relevant observation or new learning. Now we'll share some tips on creating your professional online presence. As a UChicago student, you'll have access to exclusive databases of alumni and the UChicago community. We'll walk through how you can leverage these resources to your advantage. LinkedIn is a social network for professionals. It's a powerful tool that you can use to build your online professional presence, explore career and internship opportunities, and connect with professionals in the field of your interest. Now is a good time to create a LinkedIn profile at linkedin.com. Complete your profile and update it regularly. And always remember, your social media presence matters. Pay attention to your personal brand and keep it professional. On the left side, you'll see appropriate LinkedIn headshots, unlike those on the right side. Be selective in choosing your photo. Wisr is another excellent tool for connecting with alumni. All alumni on this platform have opted in because they want to connect with UChicago students and provide mentorship. This is important because you have a much higher likelihood of receiving a response. Using Wisr, you can filter by location, industry, major, job title, and what they're willing to help with. Let's look at a sample alumni profile. Kate has had 4 chats with students and is willing to help with career-related skills, finding an internship, suggesting classes to take, advising about specific careers or industries, and reviewing resumes. We suggest using the Schedule a Call function as a next step. Wisr makes it really easy to connect. They offer pre-made templates that you can edit and help connect you directly with the alumni to schedule a call, removing much of the awkwardness of an introductory email. This is a lot of information on networking. Here are a few highlights for you to remember. Networking happens every day. Look for opportunities to build relationships even outside of the job hunt. You're not asking for a job, you're asking for advice. Wait to send your resume until and if you're asked. Be genuine and yourself. Know what you have to offer. Do your research so you can have meaningful conversations. Stay organized and keep track of your contacts. Don't take no personally. This is key. Be cognizant of business working hours and time zones. Set up follow-up conversations when it will be convenient for other people. How do you learn more? Well, you can start by exploring the great resources we have through our virtual resource library on the Career Advancement website. Set up a meeting with your career advisor through Handshake. Incoming students will be able to make appointments with their career advisor beginning in orientation week. Thank you for listening. Here at Career Advancement, we look forward to hearing from you soon.